Hello students, in previous lectures we studied different instructions present in 8085 microprocessor. In this lecture, we will see example based on that instruction. We will see first example, accumulator contains data CDH and register B contains data 23H. What will be the content of accumulator after stepwise execution of each of following instructions? So in this, content of accumulator is CDH. The content of register B is 23H. So in this they are given we have to execute instructions stepwise. So what is mean by stepwise? The three instructions are there. First is XRAB, second is INR A, third is ANI 57H. So we have to execute this instruction stepwise. So the first instruction is XRAB. We have to XOR the content of register B with the content of accumulator. And the result will store into the accumulator. So suppose the result of XRA is in accumulator E E H. So for next instruction INR A, we will take content of accumulator EEH, not a CDH. So this is called as a stepwise instruction. In INR A, we will increment the content of accumulator by 1. So if the result of INR A is E F H, so for the next instruction ANI 57H, in this we will ended the content 8-bit data 57H immediately with the content of accumulator. So in this instruction we will take the content of accumulator EFH, not a CDH. This is called as a stepwise execution. In stepwise execution, we will carry forward result of previous executed instruction present in accumulator as a content of accumulator for next instruction. So we will start with instructions. The first instruction is XRAB. So in XRB, we will logically XOR content of register B, that is 23H, with the content of accumulator, that is CDH. In a XOR operation, if two inputs are there, that is A and B, so the output will be A XOR with B. For 0 0, when both the inputs are low, the output will be low for XOR operation. When one input is low and the one input is high, the output will be high for XOR operation. When one input is high and second is low, the output will be 1 for XOR instruction. When both the inputs are high, output will be 0. So in XOR instruction, when both the inputs are same, output will be low. When both the inputs are different, output will be high. So we will see our example. In instruction before execution, the content of register A is CDH. So in this we have to XOR the content of register B with content of register A. So the content of register A is CDH. The binary format of CDH is 1100 1101. So we have to XOR with register B. So the content of register B is 23H. The binary format of 23H is 00100011. So we will perform the XOR operation on this. So the 1 XOR with 1 we will get 0, 0 XOR with 1 we will get 1, 1 XOR with 0 we will get 1, 1 XOR with 0 we will get 1, 0 XOR with 0 we will get 0, 0 XOR with 1 we will get 1, 1 XOR with 0 we will get 1, 1 XOR with 0 will get 1. The final result is 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0, that is EEH. After executing instruction XRAB, we will get the result EEH into the accumulator. So we will carry forward this result for next instruction. The next instruction is INR A. This instruction increment the content of accumulator by 1 and result stored in the accumulator itself. So we will take the content of accumulator EEH, the result of previous instruction. So in this we have to increment the content of accumulator by 1. So we will add 01H into the content of accumulator. The content of accumulator is EEH. The binary format of EEH is 11101110. So we will add 1 into that. So we will see 01H. The binary format of 01H is 00000001. So we will add 01H into the content of accumulator. So we will get 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 0 1, 0 plus 0 0, 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 0 1. So we will get result 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1, that is EFH. After executing the instruction INR A, we will get result EFH into the accumulator. So we will carry forward this result in next instruction. The next instruction is ANI 57H. This instruction is logically ANDed immediate data 57H with the content of accumulator. So the in AND operation, when both the inputs are 0, 0 ANDed with 0 we will get 0, 0 ANDed with 1 we will get 0, 1 ANDed with 0 we will get 0, 1 ANDed with 1 we will get 1. In AND operation, for all input, output will be 0, output will be low. Only output will be high when both the inputs are high. So before execution, the content of accumulator is EFH. So in this instruction, we have to immediately AND the 8-bit data 57H with the content of accumulator. The content of accumulator is EFH. So the binary format of EFH is 11101111 and the data is 57H. We will immediately AND 57H with EFH. Binary format of 57H is 01010111. So 1 ANDed with 1 we will get 1, 1 ANDed with 1 we will get 1, 1 ANDed with 1, we will get 1. When both the inputs will be high, output will be high. For other conditions, output will be low. So in this, 1 ANDed with 0 will get 0, 0 ANDed with 1 will get 0, 1 ANDed with 0 will get 0, 1 ANDed with 1 will get 1, 1 ANDed with 0 will get 0. So we will get result 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. So the result is 47H. After executing the instruction ANI 57H, we will get 47H into the accumulator. We will see next example. Next example is accumulator contains data 53H, register C contains data ABH and carry flag is set. What will be the content of accumulator after execution of each of following instruction independently? So in this, the content of accumulator is 53H, the content of register C is ABH, the carry flag is set, main 1, and what will be the content of accumulator after execution of each of following instruction independently. So in this example, we will not execute instructions stepwise, we will execute all instruction independently. So if we are executing instruction, first instruction ADCC, in this we will add the content of accumulator with the content of register C and we will add carry in that. After we will get result in accumulator. So that result we will not carry forward into the next instruction because we are executing instruction independently. In next instruction SUI 50H, we will subtract immediate data 50H from the content of accumulator. The next instruction is RAL. We will, in this instruction, when we execute this instruction, the content of accumulator will shift to the left through one bit by with a carry. We will see the first instruction ADC-C. In this instruction, we will add the content of register C to the content of accumulator with carry. The result is stored in accumulator. In this instruction, we will add content of accumulator with content of register C and we will add carry into that. So before execution, the content of accumulator is 53H, the content of register C is ABH and the carry flag is set. That means carry flag is 1. So the register A is 53H. The binary format of 53H is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. In that we will add register C, the content of register C. The content of register C is ABH. So the binary format of ABH is 10, 10, 10, 11. We will add carry into that. The carry is set, that means 1. We will add 0, 1H. The binary format of 0, 1H is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. So we will add all this content. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 we will get 1 and carry 1. So again 1 carry will be 1 and the 1 plus 1 we will get 1 and a carry is 1. So we will get here 1. Then again 0 plus 1 we will 0 plus 1 0 we will get 1. 1 plus 0 will get 1. 0 plus 1 plus 0 will get 1. 1 plus 0 plus 0 will get 1, 0 plus 1 plus 0 will get 1. So we will get result 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. That means FFH. After executing the instruction, we will get FFH into the accumulator. We will see next example, that is SUI 50H. We will subtract immediate data 50H from accumulator. This instruction subtract 8-bit data 50H from the content of accumulator. The result is stored in the accumulator. So before execution, the content of accumulator is 53H. The binary format of 53H is 01010011. The data is 50H. 8-bit data is 50H is equal to, the binary format is 01010000. So if we have to subtract the content of if we have to subtract 8-bit data 50H from the content of accumulator, that is 53H, we will first find out the 2's complement of data 50H, and after that finding the 2's complement of data, we will add that result of 2's complement into the content of accumulator. After adding the 2's complement of data and the content of accumulator, we will get the result of subtraction. So in this you can see the binary 2's complement of data 50H. You all know how to find out the 2's complement of data. First we will find out 1's complement of data. In 1's complement we will complement the content. After that in 2's complement we will add into the result of 1's complement. So we will get 2's complement of data. So the 2's complement of data 50H is 10110000. So we will add the 2's complement of data 50H into the accumulator. So we will add the 2's complement of 50H into the content of accumulator, that is 53H. So in this 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 is equal to 0, 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. So the carry will be forwarded. So 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Again carry 1 plus 0 is equal to 0. Again carry 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, and we will get carry. So in the subtraction, if we got the carry, we will complement that carry. So after the execution, we will get the result 000000011. That means 03H. The carry we complement the carry, so carry will become the 0. So the final result is 03H. So after executing the instruction SUI 50H, we will get result 03H into the accumulator. The next instruction is RAL. This instruction will rotate the content of the accumulator left by 1 bit position along with carry. Before execution, the content of accumulator is 53H and the carry flag is 1. Carry flag is set. We can see the representation of the data. So in this, the carry flag is 1 on In this, after executing the instruction RAL, the bit B7 is placed in carry. That means the B7, the content is 0. The 0 will place into the carry. After that, the carry is placed in B0. So we will place 1 in B0, and when we place bit B7 into the carry, that time the 0 will come here. So instead of 1, we can write here 0. So after that, the carry will go to the place into the B0. After that, the B0, the bit B0 is placed in B1. The B1 placed into the B2. The bit B2 placed into the B3. B3 placed into the B4, and B4 placed into the B5. B5 placed into the B6, and B6 placed into the B7. So the bit 1 of B0 comes into the B1, and the content B1 of bit B1 is comes into the B2. The bit 0 of B3 comes into the 4, and the bit 1 of B4 is placed into the B5. The 0 of B5 is placed into the B6, and the 1 of B6 is placed into the B7, and the 0 of B7 is placed into the carry, and the 1 of carry is placed into the B0. So after the executing instruction RAL, rotate the content of accumulator to the left with carry. So we will get the result A7H into the accumulator, and the carry will be 0. Carry will be reset after executing the instruction RAL. Thank you.